When was the last time you actually fell in love with someone? I'm talking about the kind of love where your mind just shuts down. You become speechless, your thoughts stop. You might have had times that you want to talk to your crush or talk to your girlfriend in the very beginning, given that it's not just physical, or if you didn't fall for any particular characteristics of the girl. But you see, sometimes you come across people where you just feel some spark in them, and you just feel like there's something in this person, and it has nothing to do with the way they look like or the way they think. You just love them for their very existence. Like, even if this person was not with you in your life, it doesn't matter. You would, if you look at them, it just makes you feel nice. It just gives you a reason to live. Maybe you will feel this when you have your own baby for the first time. You have your own kid, where you want to be a father or a mother, and you want to do everything for this kid. You won't ask the kid later. Yeah, there are parents who raise kids to invest. It's an investment for them, where they just wait for the kid to grow old, and then they start getting things back from them. Oh, get married to the girl that I want. Oh, you're not taking care of us. All of that bullshit. But I'm talking about these parents or these mothers and fathers who just love their kids. You might have fallen in love with someone and of a different religion. Your parents might not accept this because they don't accept it because they're a part of the society, religion, all that bullshit. But if that didn't exist, then I don't think they would ever stop you. They would love you because they love you, and they love you for your existence. You are, in their eyes, you are still that innocent little child, no matter how old you get. There are people whose sons or daughters have killed someone, but they still back up for them. That kind of love. So I want to know, when was the last time you fell in love with someone like that, where everything feels just right? And the question is, what even is this? Is this how you define love? Because this is how I define love. For me, love is anything that is unconditional, where that's the definition of love for me. Giving unconditionally, no more questions asked. You don't ask anything back. You don't expect any fucking thing, anything at all, anything. You just want to give, love, or just pray for the best. And you have no jealousy, no hatred, nothing, no concepts. People fall in love with concepts. I'm a guy who is 16-year-old, and I find I have convinced myself, and society has convinced me, that Americans are hot, Americans are beautiful, and their accent is really great. So they are so good. And when I'm 21, 22, and I am studying in US, and I come across a guy, and I'll ask myself, oh, have I fallen in love? So I'm not talking about such kind of love where you make up concepts in your fucking head, and then you marry those concepts, and you project the concepts on this so-called person, and then you think that you have found your love of your life. No, you have just found someone who matches the concepts that you have made in your fucking head. It's nothing more than that. That's all it is. I have friends who tell me they like girls with long hair, black long hair, blue eyes, for example, white skin. She should be this tall. She should not be taller than my shoulder height. That's when I feel like I can be her, whatever. And then once they see someone like that, they just can't get enough. They just have to do anything that they can just to bag them, because their concept, what was in their head, what they're projecting, is out in the reality now. Though what's in her head, what she thinks, what she is totally something else. They don't care, they don't see. Nobody wants to see these things. People just have these ideas that this is how my love life should look like, either from the movies, novels, society, whatever. And when you see something like that, You just go for it. Maybe you might come across all these other people who don't fall in your concepts at all, but who really make you feel loved, who really make you feel welcomed. But no, you would ignore everything because you are so convinced with your concepts that this is how love, or this is what my girl should look like, or my guy should look like. I don't know. So I don't know whether you love concepts or reality. I'll leave it to you and to figure it out. And I personally feel if two people love each other, conflicts don't exist. I come back home 10 minutes late, my wife gets angry. Oh, she starts doubting. Were you with someone else? Were you flirting with another girl at work? And I'll say no. And that no might be either genuine or false. And the beautiful thing about humans is you'll never come to know. You might be making love with your partner, but your partner only gets turned on by her ex, and she thinks about him when she's having some intimacy with you, and you think, oh, your ego tells you, oh, look, she's so happy, you're keeping her happy. Come on, Kaustubh, you are the best man. But no, you'll never know what's running in her head, and that's the beauty of human beings. If I could know what's running in everyone else's heads, then privacy is fucked. There would be no privacy at all in reality. The very fact that you can think whatever you want in your brain and nobody comes to know gives you at least the sense of freedom that you can think whatever you want and nobody comes to know. Just think about it if you projected things in your head and everybody could hear it out who are under 10 feet of a distance. People could literally hear what you're thinking about. You can't even judge somebody in peace. You see someone walking past you, a stranger, and you pass a comment in your head, oh my god, he's so fat, I'm so glad that I don't look like him. And he turns back because he heard you. If that was the case, freedom would never exist. So these conflicts, I don't understand why people keep fighting in relationships, because there is no need at all. The need comes from you. You have your needs. You project your needs, and just because they don't go the way you want them to go, you get pissed off. But you never took a time off to just sit and ask, how did I make this concept, or where did this concept come from? And don't even bullshit me saying, no, this is what I am. No. Maybe it's better if you start off by saying, I don't know what I am, let me figure it out. If you are someone who's in science has also kind of agreed on subconscious mind. What if you might think about it? You were a kid, you were a baby, you didn't know anything about things, but someday you fell, you were with your family near a swimming pool, and you just fell down and you started to suffocate and choke, and nobody realized. And almost you're about to drown, that somebody saved you. Your body remembers. Maybe your body and your mind has this subconscious field where it knows something is right, something is wrong. When you touch something hot, your body just takes it back. You don't even need to think, oh, it's hot, it's hotter than 10 degrees Celsius, I should take my hand back. No, your body just takes it back. It's a reflex. And what if there is subconscious concepts that I can plant inside you, since when you're of that age when you don't even understand things, and those fears and those concepts are rooted so deeply that even if I ask you right now, you can't recollect them consciously. What if your love concepts are something like that, where you made up these concepts when you were a teenager, and now when you find someone, you just, without a reason, you just tell them, you just say that, oh fuck, she is the girl, I need to get her, or she is the love of my life. What if everyone is the love of your life? What if loving, or what if the feeling that you get when you are in love with someone, apparently, is something that you can feel with everyone and everything around you? What if it's inside you as an intrinsic quality of matter, just like how you have your blood and the iron flowing in the blood? It's just your thing. You just have love in you. That's your being. So have you ever thought about that? Give it a thought. I mostly feel that what makes people feel loved is I mean, whatever, what makes the ego feel loved is that the concept's coming true. I always wished that when I kiss my wife, she has a very sweet breath which smells of roses. And when I kiss her for the first time, it turns out true. She really has a breath which smells like roses. And my mind just shuts up because it was constantly telling me all the time, oh, does she, okay, you're in love with her, but does she have the rose smelling breath or not? Or not? Or not? I kiss her and my mind says, oh, she has. Yes. And that instant when your mind shuts up is when you actually feel that love, which you have confused for something else, maybe. And one day, your wife doesn't smell, her breath doesn't smell of roses. It smells like lavenders right now. And your mind just gets angry. This was not the girl that I knew. She was different. There was something in her. It is not the same anymore. Yeah, if you love concepts, and concepts are going to are pretty much are stagnant. They don't change. If I write a word or a paragraph in a book, it says the same. But if I'm changing it every single time, that's when I can adapt to different. Or what if I don't write anything at all? I'm just open to existence. I'm just open to life. Come what may. And let the experience teach me than my brain. Because my brain is just a part of the existence. It can never be the whole of it.